single player game that's going kind of well. Let's see if we can get the gang back together. If not, I'm probably gonna rush through with my... Well, we'll see. Lower the seat. Force myself to be a little better. You're in the thumbnail. Yes, you are, Cholito. How's it going? Glad you could make it. Last time we played, I think we bought everything. Forgot where we were. You're a little quiet and music's loud. I can fix that. You can just turn the that should be a little better. Because I do have my own single player file right here. I actually just had a really good haul on day 4. Yeah, it's always really hard for me to balance the audio because I can't quite hear myself, not without doing an infinite loop. There we go. So that should be a little better. Are we able to hear ourselves now? We're gonna be testing to make sure that the audio balancing is just fine. There. Is this what you guys want for me to do? Is to make sure my audio balancing is exactly where it should be? File right here. I actually just had a really... I also don't know how much of a delay it is. I think it's like a solid like 15-second delay. Mostly just for... Yeah, it's always really hard for me to balance the audio. We're just gonna keep talking because I can't... Just see how things are going. Not without... Yes, it is better. Fantastic. There we go. So... Okay, I muted it. YouTube is not receiving enough video. I'm probably gonna have to just some point buy an Ethernet cable. Also, find a certain box, but whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and I love the effect. Right. I also switched my map key to one of my mouse buttons. So that way we're less likely to open up the stupid Steam overlay. Why would you have game mechanics accidentally... Steam... turn off the Steam overlay. I'm gonna switch to just me just for a moment. And it's still locked. I think I'd have to close and reopen the game. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I should do that, actually. I have that problem. Yeah. We're all supposed to know it. No, you're not all supposed to know the password. Only the important people. Password's still unchanged. What the heck is wrong? It auto-connected me to, like, the worst one it could possibly be. We'll try again. We're just gonna close and reopen the game. Alright, Steam overlay is off. Overlay, shortcut keys. We're gonna do, like, Shift-Enter instead. You're less likely to accidentally do that with Shift-Enter. It's now my middle mouse, right? Boom. It's the side mouse button now. Fair enough. We're not going to have it pick the best region, because it's clearly not going to do that. I don't need to be connecting to China. Ugh. Is the internet just really bad right now? What the heck's going on? What's going on? It appears to be a slightly laggy stream-wise. Apparently, I'm having internet issues right now. You appear to be having laggy stream-wise. Don't think so. If the entire... We might be doing single player because we are not going to be doing over 1,000 ping. That is not playable. You can't play with that. Oh my goodness. It improved. My router's not overheating. Looks like we're gonna be doing single player, because this is not playable. Sorry, everybody. No multiplayer today. I actually was a little excited for that. Give me one moment. All right. We're gonna go ahead and continue my single player run. Boom. I did it alone. I'm actually in the shop on this one. Wonder if it's the same shop. I would hope so, to avoid save scumming. It looks different. Alright, so the other one, there was a hauler, and like there was a lot. Oh my goodness. I really would rather have a gun, though. I will also pursue a single player then. Yeah, don't, trank gun. I'd rather have a pistol. How many charges does the roll staff have? Staff. Yeah, my internet is just insanely slow right now. Ooh, you got a legendary box? That's awesome. Congratulations, Cholito. Just kidding, not that lucky. Dang. Actually, I don't think you can see legendaries until level 4? Oh, the roll staff only has 6. There's, like, no information about the roll staff. Ow. Have you tried turning it off and back on again? I mean, I have not. That is an option. Let's look up R.E.P.O roll staff. So I want to see a slight consensus about it before I invest into it, because I feel like I... "5 days ago, the staffs suck." Yeah. That is upsetting if staffs are just not that good. Roll staff is completely broken. What do you mean roll staff is completely broken? Hold on, I'm gonna try to see this. I'm gonna make sure this is on mute. Right click. Mute tab. Come on. Level 932. Okay. Sure, I bet it is broken when you cheat, but whatever. You got a blue box. Awesome. In theory, I can kill some things with it. What about the Photon Blaster? R.E.P.O Photon Blaster. Because if it's that expensive, it should be good, right? What else is holding? Like, is there something performance? Only the Wi-Fi. Alrighty. It is ranged high-tech gun that fire a beam which deals damage in ticks, totaling 6 ticks and 270 damage. In later levels, the Photon Blaster can be fired and swept across all nearby monsters in range, serving as an effective crowd control weapon to keep them all immobilized while you and your team pick them apart. As part of the group, always start sweeping attack with them. It only has 5. You know what? We're going to be trying the roll staff. then... Oh, I can't afford all of it. I could not get the strengths. I could just not get the strengths. Crouch rest would be a little bit nice. Range would be nice. Could also get a recharge drone to have more charges for my staff. Enable more kills. I also... could consider some human grenades or whatnot. Or maybe just a regular grenade? Right, so... Hold on. Now I need to look at the grenades. Grenade. Is that rare for rarity? Blue box is rare, green is common, blue is rare, purple is uncommon, and the gold is... Oh, not grenade, grenade. It helps if you type it correctly. I even had a cluster grenade in my last one, and I used it to try to kill something. They didn't die. They got hit twice and lived. Damage to monsters, 160. That is technically a kill. And then 10 left. Tumble launch? Tumble launch and range? You could also save some money. Alright, we're gonna try out the roll staff out. Alrighty, we are going to use you. We're going to use you. I want stamina. So I guess the other question is do I use these two, or do I keep them to not get them later? Because I don't care too much about the roll. We'll go ahead and get the range, I guess. Yeah, we'll just increase all our stats. I don't think there's a reason why not to. Even though there is a reason why not to. I'm not going to be worrying about it too much. Might have been nice to have gotten 2 strengths. That would have put us at 5 strength, where we can start defeating things auto-magically. Look at that. Range upgrade already coming in clutch. Still only have a single jump. We're gonna go this way first. We are gonna set the map to hold. Give me one moment. We're going to switch to just me. Shift tab, shift tab, shift tab. You know what? Much better. And controls. We're going to... because I'm already used to it. We're going to go ahead and switch the... there we go. Much better. I wanted to make sure we weren't about to... oops. There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and hide this over here. Why would you make those noises? Why would you do this to me? Wow, nothing. I find it doubtful there's nothing, but... also, I do need push to talk on. That way I can talk to you guys. Cool cosmetic unlocked. Ooh, you got a more, rust. Ow! We're fine. I forgot that's what you need to do. I was treating them like gnomes. It's gonna be a lot of fun later. Really fits the scrap metal. That's cool. So we know 2. Range upgrade coming in clutch. All you need is 1. We're gonna go and put that there. I'm not gonna be practicing the speedrun strats of throw the carts on top of me to hide myself. Though it is cool though. I'm not pulling that off. So far, no enemies I can actually shoot with my, perfect. How much are we at? Okay, I guess at least one more item. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here. Where's the secret in the cafe? That one's a little frustrating because you actually see, I don't want to just blurt it out. But we're just gonna go ahead and turn it in. Oh, right. I need to bop twice and then throw. Where are the other two? But, any hints? I guess my main hint is, do you have any weapons that you can play around with? Just, the cafe owner has asked you nicely to please stop using, destructive weapons in the, cafe. Used up 3 charges. That was not worth. But we do have an enemy we can kill. I photon blasted everything. You got it? Fantastic. I knew you had it. Do also need to keep my eye out for the eye. That will be coming up soon. It will be on the test. I see. When the head is upright, it's bouncing around. Not when you're picking it up. Hehe. You can also use those guys to kill your other enemies, which is cool. Can I even get up there? I think I should be able to, right? No. What have you missed? Not too much. My internet's too bad right now to actually play on, Nope! Okay. As a group. So. Oh. No! Come on over here. R.E.P. It's fine. It's not the other one. Or if we're talking about the multiplayer. I actually am really sad about that. You should be upside down. Go to sleep, babe. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. What was that? You encountered a new enemy. Oh boy. Do I go ahead and turn this in? Yeah, we go ahead and turn this in. I did buy a roll staff, so I am playing around with a new weapon. It's not that good, unfortunately. I am on day 4. Upgrades-wise, we're doing really well. This is honestly one of the strongest starts I've ever had. I just need to not die. Oh, he didn't have a chance to ignite. You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just own the night like the 4th of July. What was that noise? Is there something else down there? There needs to be an enemy that that does the whole Bracken thing and just tries to sneak up behind you. The whole purpose of it would be to specifically just get behind the player and try to stay out of their vision, and if the player sees them, then they get mad by turning around too quickly. There we go. If they didn't want me to do that, they wouldn't have allowed it. It's very everywhere. Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Dang. That's a bummer. Oh well, new run. We have a blender. Hey, yo, where you at? Takes way too many. Gonna check upstairs really fast. It is great at escaping, though. Moldy bread. We still haven't seen the eye in a while. The eye is what's gonna kill me. This is where I need a second cart. Good enough. Just in case another one got spawned. By another one, I mean another huntsman. Come on, let me give you a hand. Okay. So that should do for that. I've got one more room. Well, technically two. Still got to go up here really fast. Also, we are on the wrong tab. I can't actually see everything I need to see. There we go. Great. I don't know if I can make this work and get the blender. You know what? We're not going all the way up with that. Well, it turned on, which means there wasn't something already there. We gotta keep our ears out for the huntsman. I keep feeling like I can't talk because the huntsman's in the game, but I'm on push to talk, so I can talk to you guys just... Much better. Alright. We are going to put this over here. What is that big giant object? Why is there a toll? Oh. Shoot. I actually didn't get stuck. That's awesome. I tend to get stuck. How much are you? I don't think I can. Doesn't mean I won't try. You stop. Where there's a will, there's a way. Just need to find someone named Will. Dang! It's fine. Might be able to kill another huntsman at this rate as well. We'll see here in a moment. Is this good enough? Probably is. I mean, it is. You really don't need everything. We're just gonna try this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. There's not enough room on the cart. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We also cannot kill another huntsman. So... how am I going to get everything on? Oh, that's a problem for future Tolby. I am worried about how to get back to the ship safely, though. Okay. So how do we do this? Future toll being me a minute from now, right? Alright, that takes care of that. I tried. There probably was a better way to handle that. Boom! That's a pretty good haul. What was the total? It was 50... It was definitely like 80? 77. It could have been 88. It's fine. I didn't want to end up breaking everything. We got 2 strengths again. So that's good. Do I got a hauler? Do I got a gun? Gun. Gun. I cast gun. Gun is just a little too good. We're gonna grab another regular grenade. Oh. Oh, it's this one. The garage. Alright, let's see what we got. New eyelid right? That way I could have 2 different kinds of eyelids. That's hilarious. Sure. I got eyelids now. 1. I have an eyelid. Don't ask what happened to the second one. Oh, extra jump. Yes, please. What else? So we got gun. We got jump. Oh, we're gonna need crystals. We're just gonna buy all that costs 9. They're the cheap ones. And then more health, I guess? More health might be the wrong-ish answer. We'll just set the more health right here. I've got 7 left. I could buy a ton of stamina. Instead of the health, we could get literally 3 stamina. How much is the stamina recharge? One of those little guys too close and burned off your eyelashes. Yeah. I don't think I need another range. Okay, so none of those. I feel like buying more stamina is just really good. It allows me to get out of a really bad situation. I also have a gun. And then we got crystals. Yeah, no hauler. We do have the pockets cart. That is available for carrying a thing. It could be useful. I don't think I quite need it, though. Do I want to buy the cluster? Or we'll save the rest of our money. 13. Oh. Huh. 13. I really feel like the good break-off point for the crouch rest is 2 of them. And do I want the cluster grenades? I guess I might as well. buy them? Oh, no, I did not. Like I say, I don't think I bought them. Yeah, I know if I could do that speedrun strat. It's cool, though. Okay. Alright. Crouch rest. Oops. 6 stamina, putting us at 100. That's pretty good. Yeah, After that, I really should try to invest in getting those strengths. The best way I could get the strengths is to filter the shop to always have what I want it to have. Alright, I'm gonna be fully honest, this is the part where I start to just die. Oops. Your ears back to normal? What happened? Did something happen on my end? Sorry about that. It's not my intention. I'll do crazy stuff, but my intention is not to burst people's eardrums. Ooh. 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 Dang. Your mic temporarily boosted. I don't know what's going on with that. Nothing should be doing that. Now, I do have a... the cable is actually... Oop, there was a item discovered. Where? Ooh, a map. I do have a... My cable is actually... One of the wires is starting to go bad, so... It might actually have been that. I'll keep my... Well, I'll keep my eyes on it. If it continues to be a problem, I may... Ooh, trophy! I am the winner. I've only got 7,000. This looks like one of those maps where as soon as we, get enough, we go. Mostly just because of how far we're already starting to get from extraction. Wow, there's like nothing. Is that a thing? No, no, no. We're gonna take a peek in here. Why would you do that? There's just nothing. We'll have that door open like so. What am I missing? A teapot. A wall. A TV. That'll do. That should do, right? Thought so. Okay. Let's, make the first extraction? I wasn't closing all those doors behind me, was I? Uh-oh. Hooray. I do in fact want to just go ahead and close every single door I can. How much health do those things have? How much health do those things have? Can someone please figure that out for me? My heart is racing. I think that was very well handled, though, but I don't like that. Gonna go after this round. That's cool. It is starting to get a little late. Hey, I got a heal. That's annoying. Maybe break my orb. I do think I am gonna go to the closer of the points. I want to go ahead and start this deposit. At least get you in there. No reason not to get you in here. It's sad to have lost that orb. We will try to kill Gambit next time, though. I think it has 150 health, if I remember correctly. I could be misremembering. But Gambits, I know, are pretty easy, so it only takes 2 shots from the gun. Wow, there is nothing? The game is fully expecting me to go full Rambo. You said that the game is too easy, therefore we will fix that. Music box. Flawless. Go downstairs. Ooh. Darn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Perfect. Okay. I really don't have space for anything else. Let's make one more drop-off. I also am at the point where I can start doing a lot of running. Eight. Come on. There we go. It's better than nothing. One more trip. Maybe I can also get a couple kills. This is a good round for that. Let's see, because we have a robe, we have a infest, yeah, face hug or whatever. We got a gambit. If I can find gambit, that's a little bit of free dosh. Ooh. Ooh. I've never noticed the cabinets up there. I wonder how many times I've missed loot because of that. I'm gonna unplug it. Hello? It's very brief. I'll go back, record that one, and send it to you. Yeah. Alright, appreciate it, Shalito. So I just unplugged it, and then it was sitting there still getting noise? Hello? Hello? Test? If I unplug it... There. That should be a little better. There. Speak. Yep. Good night. Good night, Shalito. Hopefully we'll be able to play again tomorrow night. I will try restarting my computer. You know. I don't know. Why? Okay, that's fine. Ooh! I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for if an enemy starts coming down here. Because if one does, it's going to get very chaotic very fast. Extremely limited space. Alright. anything else like up here? No. Do we just turn in? You can go one more room. It's this room. Can I actually get anywhere in here? Okay. Where did I put the cart? I put the cart right here. I need it more in the center. Right there. Nope. Depth perception. Okay. That's frustrating. And all that work for nothing. I did not lose any health though, so that's good at least. I think we just turn in. Look a little lower. Wow, thanks. It was right behind me too. Should have just pulled out the gun. That's a shame. I mean, sometimes all I could do is just look at that and go, well, that sucked. Literally, all I could have done differently there, though, is either shot the gimmick or ran and looked for a hiding spot. Running and looking for a hiding spot probably would have been smarter, but I really should have just shot the shot him with the gun. For some reason, I pulled the staff out, and that was the wrong answer. The staff is cool. It's definitely not, like, super great. Especially since you kind of have to... prepare prepare it ahead of time. It is interesting, though, but I do wish that because it's so expensive, that it actually at least could deal with lower health enemies in one go. I don't think you understand. That's not what I wanted to grab. Thank you. It's okay. We didn't have any cosmetics that run. And of course, you just gotta go by the... Just because we didn't see it in the last two rooms, we're just gonna assume it wasn't there. That way we feel less bad about it. Which means we're hurry-upping and getting to the next one. Where's my cards? There it is. Luckily, it's just a bike. That is very simple to deal with. Alright, what path do I need to take? Because I gotta consider this trudge. There's also a second item here. Okay. Fixed. That scared me. I thought that was the trudge. Here's what we're gonna do. Because we know we can deal with the bike just fine. We're gonna leave the carts here. We're just gonna take this to extraction. And then we'll look into the next couple rooms. Try to sneak past the trudge. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah, I don't have infinite stamina anymore. That was really nice, having 100 stamina and so much stamina recharge, as well as faster sprint speed. We're also gonna just hope the trudge is just gone. You know... If it's not in my immediate vision, then it's not a problem, right? That's how that works? It doesn't exist? found the prize. Yeah. Alright, I see nothing else. We already also got a lot. It did despawn, by the way. Oof. Alrighty. Oh, ran into it with my face. That's annoying. Alrighty, let's go home. If I can't see it, it can't see me. That's true. Truer words have never been spoken. Oh no. And the problem has been resolved by just walking past it. There's only one thing that can go wrong. Okay, I was expecting it to just be waiting here. Woohoo! What do we get? Something simple. Ooh, this might be a 2 strength run. If I think I could continuously run into enemies, that'd be great. Go ahead and get ourselves 2 strength. There's only 1 stamina here. I do like sprint speed. It's hard to go wrong with that. Meh. Left leg overlay. That's cool. Legs. I like it. I could have it be a red. I could have it be a yellow. Yeah, we'll have it as a blue like that for now. Makes it look like I'm trying to make my robot look all in one piece. Duck box. actually hoping for a grenade. I guess this is it. I mean, it's an okay start. We'll go one more, and then that should do it. All right, sprint speed. And then as long as I can remember all of the, healths of the enemies, I can kill something with this grenade. At least a weak guy like a Gambit. Mostly out of spite. Why is everything under the bed? Why not on top of the bed? So I don't risk breaking everything. Yeah, I'm sure it would be too easy. Room. Dealt with this pot before. I tried to pick it up. No! No, no, no! Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Nobody panic, nobody panic. It's just way too heavy. We're fine. Could have been perfect. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I should be expecting an enemy soon, you know? Like, right behind this door. Hmm. Perfect. You're fine. Ooh, we could definitely do one more room. Scissor Lady, I think, has 250 health? 200 or 250? Definitely not something I want to fight. Especially since I can't. Just go. At least just make up your mind on if you're going to chase me or not. There, simple enough. I hate this music box so much with a fiery passion that consumes my soul. Alright. It's very annoying, though. It was cool the first time I encountered it, but I also recognized that it's a thing that can give you, like, motion sickness. It doesn't quite trigger it that badly for me, but... That's not what I'm grabbing. Game, let me grab what I want to grab. Thank you. Ooh, radioactive cup. I should be trying to make my way out. Let's see if we got any other small items I can grab. Nope. At least not there, we don't. Alrighty. Well, I don't see her. Should hide for a moment. Beautiful. We're gonna go this way first. Why? I'm not being careful enough with it, that's why. Ooh. No! Stop rotating away from the stupid direction I want you to go. Alrighty. Done with that music box. We got it. That's annoying. We still got 3 more rooms to go. Might as well go looking this way. Got separated from my cart. We'll find it. Anything in here? Nope. That's upsetting that she hit my cart for 1,000. Wow, there's like nothing else left. Did I really lose that much value? Oh, there we go. There's a thing. Go in timeout. Go in timeout. Go to sleep. 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 All right. There we go. There's 7,000. Shears is that summons enemies. So we might have an eyeball around here somewhere now. It's ready to zap me and lock my eyes in romantic embrace. There we go. I think that's the last item. Nope, I'm dead. Alright. What was the right play there? I needed to hide behind the table, slide under the table, and then run out the door instead. I also shouldn't have been using up my stamina when I knew that she was in the area. That was dumb of me. Arrgh. It's okay, I hate the music box anyways. Rip, yep. Rip indeed. I haven't looked in all the side rooms, but... That really ticks me off. Say there should be a chest here. Sometimes it has something. Has two somethings. The other thing that'll kill you is to be impatient. Like that situation with the tick. I heard there was something. I didn't recognize that was the sound of the tick, because I'm not familiar enough with the tick yet. So I should have just been patient and seen what that was. Recognized it was the tick, and then killed it by dashing into it. Issue is like, none of these deaths are... Well, except for the Gambit one. That one was definitely unfair, but whatever. No, I'm not salty. It was just my best run. That's all it was. We'll make this one better. Even though this one's the last one. So I do need to consider getting off. Alright. So we got the Slender Child, and we have the Clown. Hopefully the Clown just walks on by, and then we can just keep moving forward. Ooh, I finally got to see what Cholito got. I love Cholito's new little outfit thing he has. It's starting to look really cool. Why are you crossing just now? Door's stuck. This is only going to go poorly. Soon as the clown starts sneaking up. Darn it! Almost a perfect run. We'll come back for that rhinoceros later. Leave me alone. My goodness, go away. That's a lot. Get the rhino on here. past that clown? It's the bigger question. It'd be easier if the clown just despawns when we start heading back. That would be the easiest. Darn it. Slow down. Come on. Alright, so we lost maybe only about like 1,000 worth of value. Actually, not that bad. $29K? I think that for me is a new personal best. Clown is right there. I'm actually surprised the clown didn't see us. It was turning around just as we were rounding that corner. That was the game being forgiving. Gun. 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 That's all we need. It's gun. 3 staminas? Nope. 2 healths? 2 healths. And I won't buy the staminas yet. So do we just save our 2K? I think so. So I don't like, I'm not going to be buying any of those. Yeah, that's it. What's this one? Which one is this one? I've never seen this one before. Too many ice cream things. This one's gotta be a cover of some sort. Ooh, or... Darn it. Here in the center? Found it. I'm not buying anything out of there. Alrighty. Gun start. that will have to do for tonight. We got 2 healths to stay even more alive. Got ourselves a gun. That's a pretty good start. I'll try to figure out what's going on with my internet, and we'll be able to play with friends hopefully tomorrow. We'll see how things go. That will have to do. It probably didn't look like that at a couple times, but I did have a good time. I hope you guys did as well. Take care, everybody. Relax, and yeah, we didn't get too many cosmetics. Oof. I don't know, I got 2. Eyelid. And leg overlay. It's alright. It is so weird how throwing a whole bunch of random parts on your guys actually is very fitting for the game. Alrighty. Oops, that's the wrong one. Take care, everybody.